Documentary. The world's tallest skyscrapers represent more than just impressive feats of engineering. They are powerful symbols of economic growth, urban ambition, and architectural innovation. This documentary explores the stories behind these towering structures, examining their construction, financial impact, and lasting legacy. We'll journey to some of the most prominent cities globally to understand the forces driving the development of these iconic landmarks. The pursuit of building taller has been a constant throughout history. Early skyscrapers in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, like the Eiffel Tower, demonstrated a growing capability to construct exceptionally high structures. However, the modern skyscraper age truly began with advancements in steel frame construction and elevators. The plan is essentially a long-term adaptation strategy, a way to ensure the city's survival and continued economic viability in a world grappling with a changing climate. It's a high-stakes gamble, but one proponents argue is necessary. Financially, the project presents a colossal challenge. Land reclamation, the process of creating new land from the sea, is incredibly expensive. We're talking about billions, potentially trillions, of dollars. The costs extend far beyond the initial construction. Infrastructure development, new seawalls, flood control systems, and transportation networks would require massive investment. Funding for this ambitious project comes from a variety of sources. Government funding plays a significant role, with both the Canadian and U.S. governments contributing capital. But it's not just about public money. Private investors, including those from the private equity and venture capital sectors, are also participating. This highlights the project's potential for generating financial returns and contributing to economic development. Druckenmiller was trying to figure out which companies would be the winners and losers in this new trade environment. Overall, Druckenmiller believed that Trump's trade policies were a big risk to the global economy. Companies that benefit from the trade policies might see their stock prices rise, while those that are negatively affected might see their prices fall. A value investor like Gabelli would likely look for companies that are undervalued due to the trade policies, meaning their stock prices don't reflect their true potential. He might also consider companies with strong balance sheets and the ability to weather any economic storms caused by the trade policies. Trade negotiations are always ongoing, and the global economy is constantly changing. This means that the impact of Trump's trade policies is still evolving. It's important to stay informed and do your own research before making any investment decisions. What about the impacts felt by our allies, and what unintended consequences arose from the retaliatory tariffs placed on U.S. goods? What long-term plans have companies devised to protect themselves from future trade wars? These are issues that require deeper investigation. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the world of finance and investment. Political will is a key factor. Without strong support from governments, such a project would be impossible. Regulatory hurdles would be significant, requiring extensive planning and approvals. The project could spark debate and controversy, with strong opinions on both sides. The long-term effects on geopolitical stability and international relations also need to be considered. This isn't just a local issue, it's a global one with potential implications for energy security, water management, and climate adaptation. The potential for social impact is equally important. This hidden cost often contributes to the overall financial burden and further undermines the project's long-term viability. It is important to note the problems with public-private partnerships, which often fail due to unequal risk allocation. The project could also have impacts on tourism, agriculture, and transportation in the region. They highlight the importance of realistic planning, sound financial management, and effective governance in undertaking large-scale infrastructure and development projects. The pursuit of grand-scale ambitions should always be tempered by a clear understanding of the limitations and potential risks involved. We need to learn from these failures to build a more resilient and sustainable future. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of finance and economics. Let us know in the comments which impossible mega-project surprised you the most. While proponents argue it's a necessary step to protect against climate change, opponents raise concerns about the environmental cost, the immense financial burden, and the potential for unintended consequences. There are alternative solutions being explored, such as enhancing natural coastal defenses and investing in more sustainable development practices. However, these alternatives may not be sufficient to address the scale of the challenge. The North Sea Dam project is a high-stakes gamble, one that could reshape our relationship with the ocean and redefine coastal protection for the 21st century. However, one unresolved problem is the long-term impact on the delicate balance of the North Sea ecosystem. The research doesn't fully address the cascading effects on marine life and biodiversity. Another undiscovered aspect is the potential for unforeseen geological instability that could compromise the dam's structural integrity over time. If you found this documentary insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more explorations of critical global issues. Let's keep the conversation going and stay informed about the challenges and opportunities facing our planet. Thank you for watching.